It's a battle of two top 10 ranked boys soccer programs this afternoon live on the DAF Media Network. We welcome you to Darien High School here on the Oval Field for this afternoon boys soccer matchup between the Darien Blue Wave and the Staples Wreckers. A pleasant good afternoon, everybody. I'm Braden Shank, joined alongside me, Tim Blake. And Tim, two top programs. What do you think we should expect in this one?
Staples has got an incredibly, their defense has only allowed one goal, and that was on a PK. Their Darien, same thing. But it'll be a very defensive game. I expect it to be very low scoring. So it'll be fun.
It'll be fun indeed. Staples entering play today with a 3-0-3 record. Darien 5-0-1. As you mentioned, Tim, Staples only giving up that one goal on a penalty kick to New Canaan. In their other 5 games, shutouts. As for Darien, they are the opposite of that, a very high-scoring team, putting up 18 goals this season. So what do you think Staples is going to try to do to condemn that Darien hot offense?
Well, if you take a look at the height of the back four, they play a 4-4-2, and the height is a big advantage for Staples, but the quickness of the Darien, we'll see what happens.
Hearing right now the starting lineups for both teams. We'll begin momentarily on this Friday afternoon.
You have a perfect temperature, perfect day for soccer.
Perfect day, 66 degrees, not that windy.
All right.
We are just about ready for the kickoff in this one. Teams are huddling up, ready to begin play. Last year, these teams were unable to meet due to the regional pods that they played in. Darien playing in the FCIAC West, Staples in the FCIAC Central. So it's their first meeting in 2 years. And when they did meet in 2019, Darien took the win 3-1. Two undefeated teams so far this year, Staples and Darien, sitting atop their respective division standings with 16 points on Darien's side and 12 points on the leaderboard for Staples. Reese Watkins for Staples will kick it away. And we are underway on a Friday afternoon on the campus of Darien High School. Staples in their road white jerseys moving from left to right on your screen. Darien in their black and blue stripes moving from right to left on your screen. Staples now so far predominant possession of the ball.
Very high level, skill level on the Staples team. They really know how to move the ball, bringing it across.
Over to Tobias. Upfield looking for Watkins. And tries to center it, and that ball was out of bounds. Nice kick by Marino, the senior captain. An all FCIAC Central player a season ago. Was looking to open the scoring in this one.
That game behind us, the guy blowing the whistle is going to drive us nuts.
We mentioned that in the girls' broadcast last week. There is a JV game going on behind us. So if you hear a whistle and the play doesn't stop, most likely the JV whistle.
G-O! Come on, Wayne, let's go! G-O! Come on, Wayne, let's go!
Staples to throw it in.
G-O! Come on, Wayne, let's go!
Intercepted by Trevor Pegg. And here comes Darien. And Darien had it for a second there. Are going to lose it to Staples. Darien trying to keep it in their offensive zone. Staples doing another great job to clear it out. George Childs tries to get it up to Trevor Pegg. And Jacob Greenberger will kick it out. Hochhauser. And off to Sanctus, out of bounds, or out of play. Kennedy with it. Over to Roderick. And off the Staples, we will see our first goal kick of the afternoon. Our second goal kick of the afternoon. It's been a quick pace first couple minutes in this one.
It has, and it's going to continue that way for the next 75 minutes.
Staples all season has had the offensive shots on goal. They just have not really been able to find the back of the net, only scoring 8 goals in their first 6 games, including 3 ties that were all 0-0. Staples will kick that out of play. Quickly throwing it in was Kennedy. And Childs will let that go out of play off of Staples. Big kick. And into the parking lot. Here comes Staples with it. Moving the ball around exceptionally so far.
Back 4 for Staples are juniors and seniors now that have played a number of times together, and they just know each other.
It's one of the toughest things to teach is team chemistry, especially when you have a group of veteran players out there. It makes it so much easier. Third goal kick for Lehan. Senior captain. Gets it out to Kennedy. Some head action. And Staples will end up with it. Kennedy was looking for Roderick. He misses it. And now here comes Staples. Lehan makes the stop. Staples was looking to pass it to Adams in front of the net. But Lehan comes out and makes the stop. Whistle blown and a quick start up from Staples.
They're going to do a lot of offsides.
Here comes Trevor Pegg. He loses it.
It's called offsides.
A little offsides on that one. Also, as you've been hearing on the mics, the Darien High School cheerleaders in attendance to this game. Tim, first time I think you said you've seen cheerleaders at a soccer match.
At any level.
Here bringing the Darien Blue Wave some team pride.
I think it's terrific. It really is. Offsides again. You're going to see both teams with the offside trap.
Second offside call in a row. Lehan now will boot it away. Was looking for Trevor Pegg. Ball's moving around and it's with the Staples foot. Marino tried saving it, and I think he did.
Oh, nice ball. I caught the ref sleeping.
And now here comes Trevor Pegg, trying to use his speed. Gets a kickoff. And it will be a Darien throw-in. After the out of bounds, Jacob Greenberger with the goal kick.
Nice move.
Will Adams making some nice moves. Tries to get it to his teammate, who puts the shot up out of bounds. Marino, once again, with another opportunity.
His first shot on goal was right-footed, and that one was left.
He's a threat with both feet.
Yep.
So far, it feels as if Staples is dominating on the ball possession time. As Darien gets it right there. Just looking for Kennedy. Turns it over to Staples. Making a move was Adams. He'll get it over to Mueller. Parwall will knock that away. Hustling forward is George Childs. Childs will put the shot up. Just missing.
Really good idea.
George Childs got the ball, put a long shot up, just missed to the right of the net. Staples bringing it over the midfield line once again.
Nice turn by 10. Nice feed.
Comey misses on it, but he'll eventually knock it over to his teammate Pegg. And it will find Greenberger.
Nice move by Darien there.
Kennedy over to Childs, tries to get it back to Kennedy. And there to make the stop. Goodally. Out of bounds, and it will be Staples. Substitution for Staples. Genser will enter the game, taking out Hoke. Comes Staples with it. Trying to make a move on his defender was Adams once again. He will knock it over to Tobias. Tobias trying to center it. And knocked out of bounds.
Goal kick.
Tobias had a nice kick to center the ball, but it does find its way out of bounds, and Lehan with a goal kick. Out of bounds off the boot of FCIAC.
That's the experience of the back line. Offsides.
Comey looking for George Childs, and Greenberger makes the stop. Marino passes it on the far side. Watkins kept it in play. Tried to put it in the box, but Comey will knock it away.
Delayed handball.
It did look like a handball. Delayed call, as you mentioned, Tim. Do you think that was something with one referee seeing it and waiting for the other one to make a call?
Exactly. It's the handball is called if the player gains an advantage, and there he waited until afterwards, which is the right thing to do.
Ball was to Darien, and kicked it into the hands of Jacob Greenberger. And Darien will make their first substitution. Henry Cavana will enter the game and take out George Childs. Going straight to Cavana off the bench.
Corner kick. Oh, wait. What's he calling? It is a corner kick.
Trevor Pegg moving his way to the corner for the Darien corner kick. Pegg kicks it in. Knocked away off of a Staples defender, and we'll do it again. Pegg tries it again.
Much better kick.
There it is, and that's in!
Beautifully done. Absolutely classic textbook.
James Kennedy, the header into the net off the corner kick, and it's 1-0 Darien.
That's going to set Staples back on its ears.
James Kennedy with the opening goal off the header. Off a beautiful corner kick from Trevor Pegg.
He waved off offside. Nope, now he called it. Two refs are doing a nice job.
And now here's Darien. Back to Kennedy. Whistle stops it.
Staples continues to do the offside trap, so number 5 Kennedy's going to have to be aware of where he is.
Good work, Matthew!
That's what he meant to say. Good work, Matthew. Keep it up, Matthew. You got it.
Staples moving it around. So with that James Kennedy goal a minute or so ago, that is the first Staples goal they've given up this season, not on a penalty kick.
It was a thing of beauty, though. That wasn't a fluke. That was textbook how you draw it up and execute it perfectly.
Darien tried that on the first penalty, or the first corner kick, was knocked out of bounds by Staples. On the second try, he found the head of James Kennedy, and he put it to the back of the net. Cavana hustling for it, can't get to it, and it's going to Staples. Kennedy intercepts it. Falls to the ground. Late whistle.
It's going to be a re-kick. Wants the ball back.
Hochhauser will try it again. And another attempt at it. Placement not right of the ball.
That's what he's pointing to. Ooh, sloppy.
Kennedy was looking for Peg.
There you go.
And now Caruso will get it to Kennedy. Kennedy puts the shot up, saved by Jacob Greenberg.
Offside is coming back anyway.
That was Matthew Kennedy that time with the shot. Twins, Matthew and James Kennedy. James scoring the first goal. Matthew putting the shot or the offsides, calling it off. But he had the ball there. It was a great pass from Caruso regardless.
Tell you what, Darien is all over. These guys are like Yellow Jackets to a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Staples trying to put some offense together. Adams makes the move. Gudili back to Adams. Over to Tobias. And out of bounds. Going to Darien. DeSanctis once again to throw it in. Nice move by Chase Caruso.
Referee got caught out of position on that one.
Peg with it. Whistle blown, turning it over to Staples. Leon will call off his defense, grab the ball. Leon will boot it to the other side of the field. Peg and Kennedy were hustling for it. But that ball will go out of bounds.
Corner.
They're going to say went off of Staples. Darien was successful with their last corner kick attempt. They're going to try to repeat that here. Chase Caruso back to insert it. Caruso puts it in. Looks for Kennedy once again, and Greenberger with the save. Looks like it hit off of two Darien players, and a beautiful save from Jacob Greenberger. And some physical action there. Darien throws it into Peg.
The ref's letting them play, which is the right thing to do. Both teams have very good skills, so there are no cheap shots, no frustrations.
Greenberger will grab it. He'll throw it out. DeSanctis knocks it away. Harwell with it. Gets it over to Whitaker.
Nice feed, nice lead.
Looking for Cavana off his head. Trying to keep with it. And Greenberger will end up with it. physical play continues. As Darien will.
I guess it was getting a little out of hand and he wants to tamp it down.
Did appear that there was initial contact and then eventually a Darien player fell to the ground and then the whistle was blown at that point. Just under the 15-minute mark left in this first half. You are watching the DAF Media Network, a joint venture between the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Braden Shank and Tim Blake with you. So glad you could be with us.
This is fun. This is a lot of fun.
This is our first of many boys soccer streams in this coming fall season. Darien with 4 or 5 or so home games still left. DAF Media will be there to stream, I believe, actually a majority of them, of those boys soccer home games. Here comes Staples.
That's offsides. Good call by the ref.
It was a great pass.
Much easier to make a great pass when you're offsides.
That was Moreno once again. But that will not count because of the offsides. Lehan. Nice move by Adams. Passes over to Hoke. And Caruso now. Downfield to Peg. DeSanctis, great move to keep it in the offensive zone. Back to Hoke. Lehan once again there to stop it.
Back 4 of Darien are playing very high, so that kind of a through ball is not going to ever work.
In very limited times it did work. They were offsides on it.
Exactly.
Lehan, great ball to the opposing goalie, Greenberger. Hauser. Over to Gudili. Whitaker with the ball. Over to Kennedy.
He's calling offsides again. Staples doing the same thing. Darien is playing up very high.
Quite a few offsides calls in this first half. In the corner now, Staples trying to put it on net. Lehan with the save. It is loose, and that's a goal! Jaden Mueller with the Staples goal. Lehan made the initial save. The ball came loose, and Staples put it in the back of the net, tying this game up at 1.
Unfortunate goal, but that's what happens. It's just a bang, bang, bang.
Great goal for the Wreckers there, getting them on the board. That's Mueller's second goal on the season. He scored in Staples' opening game against Richfield. And a beautiful goal there. We are tied at 1 now.
Turning over illegal throw-in by Staples.
Staples now trying to once again get it in the box. Now they're going to get it.
Referee totally out of position there.
Peg fighting for the ball. Whistle blown. No, it's still going. No whistle. Might have been a JV whistle then.
No, he definitely had his hand up for an offside.
Work, Matthew. You got it, buddy.
Gudili. Kennedy with the fake move. He's going to try to get it. Trevor Pegg. And Greenberger will grab it. Something Darien's been doing all game, trying to have that shot over to Trevor Pegg, but he's been offsides many times they've tried it.
Yeah, the referees had to stay on his toes. He was right on it this time.
Sanctus knocks it away. Caruso.
There it goes again. Waved it off.
Out of bounds, looking for George Childs. Childs re-entered the game, taking out Henry Cavana. And some substitutions now for John Bradley's squad.
Fresh legs.
Thomas Cleary and Nick Regalado entering the game. Two very experienced coaches in this one on the Darien sideline. John Bradley in his 11th season, and for Staples, Dan Woog in his 19th year with the Wreckers. Dan Woog, also the founder of the Westport Soccer Association over in Westport. Hope is looking for Tobias.
That'll be a corner.
Staples will have their first corner kick of the afternoon. Jaden Mueller.
This will be very similar to Darien's. It can be classic, textbook.
Mueller in the corner to kick it. Gets it in. Knocked away by Kennedy. Staples tried to apply the pressure, and they continue to do. Parwall.
Ooh.
Looking for Cleary. And now
They're
Kennedy.
going to do it again. They're going to send them through.
Off of a deflection or two. We'll find Hoke.
Offsides again. That's the experience of the seniors.
We haven't been keeping track of all those offsides counts, but there's definitely been a good amount here in the first 40 minutes.
Both well coached. A lot of experience out there with that back line.
Comey.
Nice defense.
Comey with a nice defensive move. Kennedy over to Cleary on that far sideline. And he's going to kick it out of bounds. Approaching the 4-minute and 20-second mark left in this first half. And a great battle with two evenly matched teams, with the Darien Blue Wave and the Staples Wreckers on this Friday afternoon on the campus of Darien High School. Peg for Kennedy and
Offsides.
another offsides. Tim, do you think that's something that the Staples defense is doing? He's kind of letting them.
Definitely on purpose. Oh, absolutely.
You know exactly where I was heading with that. In Staples' history, they've won 27 FCIAC titles. In the more recent years, their defense has really been the backbone of those teams.
It all comes out of youth programs. Just the years of, developing the skill.
As you mentioned, youth programs here in Darien, a solid youth program. And Tim, I think you know a thing or two about that youth program in Darien.
Just a touch, yeah.
Of course, you're the founder of the Darien Youth Soccer Association. We mentioned a little last broadcast about the importance of the youth programs feeding up into the high schools.
Yeah, it's not just in soccer. It's in the football, it's in the lacrosse, it's into most of the team sports here in town. And it's the parents, the volunteers, working with the kids from a young age. And Westport's been doing this equally as long, and especially in soccer. I don't know, what is it, 60 years or something like that?
Yeah, 60 years.
Yeah.
I think they had their 60th anniversary 2 or 3 years ago. So a little past it now.
A lot of depth there.
Sanctus will throw it into Kennedy. Avery Mueller, newly entered into the game for Staples. His brother, Jaden Mueller, scoring that first goal for the Wreckers.
We have an injured player down, right ankle.
Clock continuing to tick.
Calling time. Stoppage.
Minute 47 left in this first half. Darien player will get up and receive an applause. Whitaker is heading for the sidelines. On the Staples side, Jack Foster newly entered into the game.
It's almost like a set play.
And for Darien, Henry Cavana entered for Bobby Whitaker, who went down on that last play. 90 seconds left in this first half. Childs will knock it to the Staples bench.
Go Big Blue! 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 Go Big Blue!
Here comes Staples trying to get some late magic.
This kid can fly.
Matthew Kennedy with it. Flying downfield. Knocked away by Goodili. Caruso in the corner to Cavana. He puts the shot up, just out of bounds. Greenberger gonna try to boot it up to his team, hoping to try to get one last shot before the half in this 1-1 contest. Regalado forces it out of play. Under 10 seconds left. And DeSanctis will knock it to midfield, and the clock will hit 0. Tim, what did you see in the first half?
Two equally matched teams. Strong defenses. Beautiful header for the first goal by Darien. Unfortunate goal given up by Darien in the second half, but both teams Darien is doing a lot of sending the ball down, getting the ball, and they've been surprising the Staples goalie by taking shots from far out over his head because he's playing so high. Darien's just playing very solid, aggressive on the ball.
Our score is 1-1. Darien with that corner kick in to James Kennedy, putting it in, and Staples, Jaden Mueller with the goal. 1-1 our score. And at the half, we'll be back for second half soccer on the DAF Media Network.
We are DAF Media, Darien's hometown source for sports, arts, and entertainment, established in 2017. We Are Community, a volunteer-based organization that gives nearly 50 Darien High School students hands-on experience in video production. We Are Cutting Edge, a STEM initiative. Students use cameras, computers, sound equipment, and innovative software. We Are Live, streaming 120 events per year on our YouTube channel. We Are On the Stage. We Are At the Big Games. We Are On the Field. We Are In the Gym. We Are On the Move, live streaming not only in Darien, but throughout southwestern Connecticut and the tri-state area. We are making a difference. We are DAF Media.
Celebrating and supporting Darien athletes. That is a simple mission of the Darien Athletic Foundation. Broadcasting live from the field, DAF Media covers 125 games a year. All Darien teams, our youth, in our town, on our fields. Fields like the Center Oval and Upper Oval turfs, the JV softball field, and Stadium East, the longest turf in New England. All made possible by the Darien Athletic Foundation and its generous founders and donors. The Darien Athletic Foundation is not just committed to building our town's athletic infrastructure, it's improving the civic infrastructure for everyone to enjoy. The multimedia scoreboard, the snack bar pavilion, and the stadium lights, a $750,000 investment that makes Darien High School just the second school in Connecticut with LED lights. The Darien Athletic Foundation board is made up of local parents who know just how quickly it goes by. Its archives of more than 60,000 photos capture those precious moments of our young athletes as they strive to be their very best. The Darien Athletic Foundation has raised almost $9.5 million for our town and its kids, and it's not stopping there, as it continues to build a legacy for our youth as bright as their future, both on and off the field.
I'm proud of the work the Darien Foundation has done over the past 20 years. If you live here, our work has likely impacted you, your family, and your neighbors. Since our founding in 1998, we've provided more than $4.2 million in grants, which create opportunity for Darien's youth, support our town's safety and security services, and enhance the overall quality of life in Darien through collaboration with community organizations.
As a family that's relatively new to town and planning to make this our long-term home, I'm grateful to see my community and my family benefit from the Darien Foundation. When I learned that the edible gardens at the elementary schools, the generator at the Darien Library, and the playground by the Sound were all funded by the same organization, I raised my hand to get involved. I'm proud to support an organization whose impact I see every day in our schools and throughout our community.
So far this year, the Darien Foundation has awarded $138,000 in grants to enhance our community. In 2013, the Darien Community Association opened a 4-acre bird sanctuary thanks to a grant from the Darien Foundation. The serene wooded glade has attracted numerous birds, bees, and butterflies, as well as more than 200 school children and other visitors. This year, they added a new pondless waterfall, as well as more trees, plantings, signage, and benches. In 1976, the Darien Historical Society and Darien High School students built the Middlesex, an authentic replica of the 18th century whaleboats. These were used by local patriots in the Revolutionary War to fight the British Navy in Long Island Sound. The Darien Historical Society is restoring this artifact so that it can be part of Darien's upcoming 2020 bicentennial celebrations. The live turtle exhibit continues to be the most popular attraction for children at the Darien Nature Center, which welcomes over 16,000 visits annually. A new forest and pond ecosystem will allow visitors to engage with several species of turtle that will live together in a 50-square-foot habitat that resembles their natural home.
This has been such a special collaboration between the Darien Nature Center and the Darien Foundation, because not only have they provided generous funding to us, but we've been able to meet with members of the foundation and our staff and talk about what is going to make the very best exhibit for the town of Darien, and we've really added value to the process by doing that.
The vast majority of food distributed by Person to Person is donated from local suppliers and businesses. A group of dedicated volunteers drives the brand new cargo van on these daily rounds, which each year account for more than $100,000 in collected food. Person to Person also has an extensive youth program, offering many Darien High School and middle school students their first experiences at volunteering.
Thanks to the Darien Foundation, we have a beautiful new van. We're very excited about it, not only because it's new and it's safe for those who are riding in it and driving and going to pick up all the food, but also it speaks to the support of the Darien Foundation, as well as speaks to what Person to Person does in the community.
For more than 20 years, the Darien Foundation has been investing in Darien, offering our town's youth, emergency services, and community organizations an avenue to pursue innovation and excellence. Collaboration with you, the members of our community, has been vital to our mission. Thank you for supporting the Darien Foundation. We are building a better Darien together.
Celebrating and supporting Darien athletes. That is a simple mission of the Darien Athletic Foundation. Broadcasting live from the field, DAF Media covers 125 games a year. All Darien teams, our youth, in our town, on our fields. Fields like the center oval and upper oval turfs, the JV softball field, and Stadium East, the longest turf in New England, all made possible by the Darien Athletic Foundation and its generous founders and donors. The Darien Athletic Foundation is not just committed to building our town's athletic infrastructure, it's improving the civic infrastructure for everyone to enjoy. The multimedia scoreboard, the snack bar pavilion, and the stadium lights, a $750,000 investment that makes Darien High School just the second school in Connecticut with LED lights. The Darien Athletic Foundation board is made up of local parents who know just how quickly it goes by. Its archives of more than 60,000 photos capture those precious moments of our young athletes as they strive to be their very best. The Darien Athletic Foundation has raised almost $9.5 million for our town and its kids, and it's not stopping there, as it continues to build a legacy for our youth as bright as their future, both on and off the field.
We're taking a look now at the Darien boys soccer upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they play FCIAC powerhouse Greenwich at home. DAF Media will be live streaming that game. And then a trio of road games at Danbury, at St. Joe's, at New Canaan. And then they finish up those next 5 games with a Richfield home game under the lights. And DAF Media will be streaming that game. Teams are switching sides to start the half. Darien actually moving now from right to left on your screen. Staples moving from left to right. Once again, Darien in those blue and black striped jerseys. Staples in their all white road jerseys.
We have a new goalie starting the second half for Darien. Bronca.
Tommy Bronca, the junior goaltender, entering the game. Replacing Will Lehan. Staples starting the half with the ball. That Lehan-Bronca duo that they've switched off on the half, it's so far worked for Darien, leading them to that 5-0-1 record. And they do it again today. Here comes Trevor Pegg. Puts the shot up. Ooh. Looking for Kennedy out of bounds.
Well executed. Nice play.
And Tim, you were mentioning at the half, the sun's going to start to play a factor in this game.
It definitely will.
The sun kind of comes down on the oval field. That goal with Staples in right now is going to be kind of blinded by. That's something we couldn't see in that first half. Oak.
That's the Adams kid with a nice through ball.
Will Adams, the senior forward.
Oof. Nice punt. Really nice punt.
We'll end up with Greenberger. Staples scored late in that first half. Had the momentum coming into this second half. Scored off of a Jaden Mueller goal off of a rebound of Will Lehan. Knocked away by DeSanctis. Of course, those parents from the JV game behind us celebrating, I assume, a goal. In this game, though, 1-1 our score here in the second half. Braden Shank and Tim Blake with you. So glad you could be with us on this Friday afternoon. Whitaker back into the game.
He's offsides again.
James Kennedy offsides this time. Something that really hurt the Blue Wave in the first half was those offside calls, many against Trevor Pegg. Matthew Kennedy had a couple against him. James Kennedy on the offsides there. That one does touch the out of bounds line and will be a goal kick for Bronca. Tommy comes from a long line of Bronca brothers. Billy, who's on the team this year, has not entered this match yet today, and Cole Bronca, who graduated last year. Both soccer players. The shot up, and Bronca will grab that one.
That's a strong punt. That's shielding the ball. Nicely done.
Gudili will knock that one down to the softball field. Quick throw into Pegg. Turned over to Hotchhauser. Roderick makes the stop. Ball will find Adams.
Nice idea.
Will be Darien's. Roderick throws it into Kennedy. Whitaker heads it over to Cavanna. Gudili, captain of this Staples defense. And another offsides call. Or they're going to say actually stepped out of bounds before the pass.
Darien has to try and be a little bit more aware of where they are versus the defenders.
Staples throws it in.
Changing fields, nicely done.
Genser up the header, saved by Bronca. Reese Watkins was looking to put one in the back of the net off the header, but Tommy Bronca was there to make the stop. Pegg tried to get over to Cavanna. Whitaker knocks it away. Looks for Kennedy.
He's onside.
Here comes James Kennedy. No whistle as he falls and gets up. Tries to center it. Just high to Henry Cavanna. And it will be out of bounds.
Tenacious player. Very tenacious.
Big thing there is, as you mentioned, Tim, he did stay on sides, giving Darien the opportunity to put up a good offensive possession. Watkins hustling down that far sideline.
Corner.
And Reese Watkins will get the corner kick for Staples. Darien scored their first goal of the game off of a corner kick. Staples now with the opportunity. Watkins puts it in. Bronca comes out of his crease. The goal is wide open, and he gets back. No shot from Staples.
He's going to send him. There it is.
Looking for Peg, knocked away by Gudili. It was an interesting idea from Tommy Bronca, completely clearing the goal for the ball, and luckily for him, Staples couldn't put a shot up.
No, he's pretty solid back there.
Just a junior, Tommy Bronca. Most likely will be returning for John Bradley next year.
He's in the goal, directing everybody on where he wants everybody, so there's no confusion.
Mueller now in the corner for Staples. He inserts it. Looking for Eckbert. The shot up. Bronca got a hand on it. It was touched by DeSanctis. And whistle blown. It will be with Darien. Another close opportunity for Staples off the corner kick. Bronca puts it into Kennedy. Now to the other Kennedy. James Kennedy coming down the sideline with it. Into the corner. Forces it off.
Corner kick.
Forces it off of Gudili for a Darien corner kick.
This is where it's hard for the defenders and the strikers because they're going to be looking right into the sun.
Trevor Pegg had that beautiful corner kick last time. Back again. And Pegg will put it in. Off of the head of a Staples player. Pegg will get it once again. Puts it up. Greenberger comes up and grabs it. Jacob Greenberger, the senior goaltender for Dan Woog's Wreckers team, comes up with a big play there.
All three goalies I've seen have got very strong technique.
Bobby Whitaker. Nice slide tackle there by Hoke. Bronca will grab it. Punts it down. Matthew Kennedy fighting for it. Smartly let it go out of play. And quickly trying to keep it moving. Substitutions for both sides. For Darien, number 31, Kai Sparks will enter the game, taking out Henry Cavana. And for Staples, number 12, Tim Liak entering the game. Liak taking out Hoke on the substitution as Staples will throw it in. No whistle. Sparks, the intended receiver of that pass, finds DeSanctis, and then it finds Sparks. Sparks not the tallest guy out there, but he definitely has that soccer mindset. As that one kept in bound by Roderick. And Kennedy. Staples keeping it in their zone, and Jasenkis will eventually clear it out. Staples having a quick pace offense, trying to get it up. Braca loses it, and he will grab it. The ball was loose for a second. Tommy Braca eventually corralled it.
Nice playing by Darien, and guess what? He's offside.
New half, same techniques, same offsides calls. Udili gets over to his fellow captain Hochhauser. Over to the newly entered FCIAC. Peg on that far sideline. Over to Caruso. Caruso falls down and turns it over to Staples.
One defender, 2-on-1. Comes out, nicely scooped.
Lehan quickly grabs it and throws it out to Kennedy. In the corner hustling for it is Adams, and he'll keep it in. Getting over to Genser. Hochhauser.
Changing the fields.
Long kick up and just high. Off the boot of Ekberg. And another Darien player down.
Clock is stopped.
25-22 left in this second half. Staples making a substitution. Ekberg exiting the game. And number 8, Jaden Mueller, who scored that Staples goal, will re-enter the game. Coming out of bounds. So far, a very defensive second half in this one. In this 1-1 contest. A Darien and Staples player falls to the ground. Puts the shot up. Ranka makes the save. Nice kick from Genser.
That whistle from the JV game is driving me nuts.
As we've been alluding to all broadcast, the Darien varsity and JV teams playing right now in fields parallel to each other. You're watching the varsity game right now. Right short behind us is the JV match. Kennedy. And it's going to be Staples' ball.
Yeah, the ref missed that one. Good sales job by Staples. Nice defending.
Nice move there by Marino. Marino fighting for it. Gets past his defender. Tries to get it out, but Whitaker knocks it away. Hochhauser puts a long shot up. And another one into the parking lot. You are watching the DAF Media Network, a joint venture between the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Our all-student production crew today Cole DeLine, Henry and Brogno, Dalton Moss, Hugh DeMark, and Will Forestra. Our advisor, Damian Andrew, doing a great job bringing you all the sights and sounds in this one on this Friday afternoon on the Darien High School campus.
I wasn't sure about the cheerleading, but it's actually pretty good. They know what they're doing, too. He's going to get a shot off.
Puts a shot up.
That's good.
That's it.
All right. They're not used to this.
James Kennedy, his second goal of the afternoon. And it's now 2-1, Darien.
I'll tell you what, two classic, beautiful goals by Darien.
Both from James Kennedy. It was a great pass, stayed onside, put the shot up, and beat Jacob Greenberger. And it's now 2-1, Darien. James Kennedy, just a junior among many juniors on this Darien team, having a great game this afternoon, 2 goals. .21 minutes left in this one.
Nice cross.
Blanca will grab it.
Keep it up, Darien!
Bronca punts it away. Passes back to Greenberger. Coming into today, Staples
I don't think that's very bright.
Staples only gave up 1 goal all season off of a penalty kick by New Canaan, and today they've given up 2 goals to the Darien Blue Wave. Bronco will pick it up. And he'll punt it away to his squad. Finds Trevor Pegg. Here comes Pegg with it. Trevor Pegg puts the shot up off the crossbar. Trevor Pegg had the shot just high, and the score remains 2-1.
Guess what he called? Offsides.
They call another offsides?
Yeah.
Wow.
Goal would not have counted. But it's still the way they're executing. They've got Staples on the run. But Dan Woog knows how to coach a team, so they'll settle down.
Dan Woog's been doing it for a long time, 19 years as
Yep.
the head coach for Staples. Only one of 3 permanent head coaches in this Rutgers soccer organization. Knocked off of a Darien defender. Jaden Mueller with the corner kick. Staples looking to tie this up. Mueller inserts it into the scrum.
He's putting it right to the 18.
And knocked away by Darien. Chase Caruso doing a great job trying to clear it. Long shot and just high.
Let him do that all day long.
Time slowly ticking away. A little under 19 minutes left in the game. Between these 2 common opponents.
Darien got a little lucky there. Guess what? Everybody's onside.
Matthew Kennedy tries to fight with it. Gudili will knock it over to Adams. Gets it over to Marino. Back to Adams. Adams makes a move. Great slide tackle from George Childs. Here comes Staples with it, in the box. The shot, just past the goaltender, Tommy Bronca, but out of bounds. Staples had a huge opportunity from Caleb Tobias, but they cannot convert it.
Yeah, Darien got caught with 5 Staple players, 3 defenders, once you got through on that right side. Really nice crowd for both the JV and the Varsity.
Great crowd on a Friday afternoon. Of course, as we mentioned, the cheerleaders in attendance today, supporting their Blue Wave. As here comes the Wreckers. Long shot, just high. Bronco will let that one go out of bounds. Even a nice traveling crowd from Staples, making the half an hour or so trip down from Westport. In the recent years of these teams meeting, Darien has had the recent success, but when looking at the overall picture, since 1965, the Blue Wave are 9-39 against the Staples Wreckers, and they're playing great today.
I think if you look at the last 10 years, you'll get a much better picture of where Darien is.
Indeed. These teams also do usually meet in the state and FCIAC tournament, as they've done in the past couple of years. And they will get that opportunity again this year if the matchups can line up. Greenberger with it.
Go, Jay!
There you go, kick him in.
Looking for walk-ins. Roderick will kick it away. And Greenberger will come a long way to get that one. Gets over to Gudili. Marino. The Hotchhauser. Sideline to Jenser. Jenser knocked to the ground, whistle blown.
Uh-oh, it's going to be a direct. Not a penalty kick, just outside the box. Pushing from the back.
Would have been a crucial penalty kick for Staples, but just outside the box, and it'll be a free kick.
He's asking for 10 yards, so but Darien's doing it correctly. Everybody has their man.
Kennedy Twins will line up, try to block the view. Shot is up.
Nice defending.
Hotchhauser retrieving, keeps it in. Here comes Staples. Gets it up to Marino. Marino puts the shot up. Nice save by Kennedy, staying with it. Another shot. Bronca with the save. Will Adams tried to sneak one past the junior goaltender, Tommy Bronca. Bronca comes up with the save.
Both sides very well organized on their strikers and our defenders.
This one punted to Greenberger. Staples has it in that far corner. Tries to center it, falling to the ground, faking a shot and losing it to Tommy Bronca. It's number 9, Reese Watkins. Staples was looking for a call, but didn't get it. And now Peg with it.
These referees are doing an outstanding job.
Especially with all the offsides calls we've seen, as that shot is just high from Bobby Whitaker. referee now talking to the Staples captain, Marino. Definitely seemed like Marino was looking for a call last time they made it to the box and didn't get one. Hoke entering the game for Staples, or re-entering the game, I should say.
Changing the fields. These guys are good at it.
Nice stop by Kennedy. Fortunately, goes out of bounds. And Staples now throwing it in. Here comes Staples. Roderick will knock it away.
Darien's really living on the edge on their defensive side.
Over to Adams. Tries to get it up. Knocked away by Darien. Roderick hustling for it. Gonna save it. And Roderick's gonna kick it. Quickly intercepted by Hochhauser. Long kick. Bronca smuggle that one. Kennedy. A nice back kick to his twin. Here comes Matthew Kennedy. Knocked away by Staples. And George Childs fights for it. But Staples will end up with it.
Really lucky they got away with that one.
Great pass from one Kennedy to the other.
The referee's out of position too.
And I believe we're going to see a penalty kick, or a corner kick. Jaden Mueller, once again, back to take the kick. 1 goal in this game already. Puts it in. Off the kick. Knocked.
Player's down. He's playing the post and he got his foot tangled up in the back of the net. But he was in position to stop that goal.
It was James Kennedy. I think he did get a leg on it, knocking it away. As Staples will make another substitution.
The ref's telling the injured player to go off. Substitution for Darien.
Ryan Thomas enters the game for Staples, and for Darien, Kai Sparks will re-enter, pulling out James Kennedy after Kennedy was a little banged up after that corner kick. Mueller once again with the kick. Just misses the scrum, and that one will be kept in by Marino. And now here comes Marino. Tries to make a move, getting triple teamed by Darien.
Yeah, you're not going to dribble through 3 guys.
He thought about it.
Yeah.
And there's 10 minutes now left in this match between Darien and Staples. The only scheduled meeting between these two teams this season. But with the way that their seasons are going, high chance it could meet in an FCIAC or state tournament. And a whistle called there. Ball going to Darien.
Ref got it. But ref is none too pleased with that Staple player.
Substitution for Staples. It looks like, or they tried to sub in number 28, Avery Mueller, but Darien was too quick to get it back in play.
He's digging it. He's just continually going after the attack.
Staples now booting it downfield, misses their guy. And now Kennedy keeps it in, and now Mueller will sub in, and he's going to take out the captain, Marino. Marino had some words with the ref. Can't imagine the Staples sideline. They're probably preventing him from getting a card as they're pulling him from this match.
Well, the frustration was clearly getting to Marino.
It started with that possession Staples had
Exactly.
about 6 minutes ago where he wanted a call, didn't get it. And he was talking to the refs ever since, and can't imagine Dan Woog wanted to leave him in for much longer. Whitaker to Comey.
Good idea there. Guess what? Offsides. But the ref's right on it. I mean, he's...
Yeah. Which that's something that arguably in a bigger match, when you have 3 referees watching it, you would think with 2 guys it's maybe not being watched as closely. That's definitely not been the story here today.
No, these guys are very experienced refs. They know what they're doing.
At the corner, and that one will roll down the hill. James Kennedy will re-enter the game, pulling Kai Sparks. Staples' time is running out for them to potentially come back in this game. 2-1, Darien currently leads. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left to play. And we're going to see a Staples corner kick. Staples now in the hurry up. Ryan Thomas in the corner to kick it. Thomas puts it in. Once again, a little too far. Heads it. And
kicks it out. When in doubt.
Great job by Matthew Kennedy to knock it out of bounds while staying with Staples. Bronca has it. He's going to punt it away.
Tried a little fancy move here right in front of the cameras, and didn't work. Holding.
Another whistle.
It'll be a direct kick for Darien.
Owen Comey to take the direct kick.
Darien only sending up 3 or 4 guys, so you can see how they want to pack the defense for the last 5 minutes. It's a shot on goal.
It's a good kick up. Greenberger there to make the save. Shot up to Bronca. He'll save that one. Diving to the ground.
Take your time. Take your time, Tommy.
Puts it downfield and out of bounds.
So you could leave that final up with the score was for the rest of the game, or you could also do that scored U3, the final there if you wanted to. I would do that. Just no. Actually, you probably could edit the final there.
And here comes Staples now with it. Passes up to Mueller. Over to Hoke. Staples had a look. Gonna pass it to Adams in the corner. 3 minutes left for Staples. And Kennedy comes away with it. Here comes James Kennedy. Knocked away by Hochhauser. Keeping it in. Kicks it off the head of Whitaker. Childs knocks it back.
A little pushing in the back there.
Long shot. Just high. And with 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in this one. Darien currently leading 2-1.
Darien's packing the defense. I mean, they've got 6 or 7 guys playing in the back. It's going to be hard to break through that.
As we've been mentioning all broadcasts, these teams both ranked in the state's top 10 coaches poll. Darien ranked at number 8, Staples at number 10. And this matchup is not disappointed, as we still have 2 minutes left.
Offsides.
Staples now looking for some really late magic.
Nice pick. Nice. The goalie is way out.
Peg coming down the sideline with it.
You could put just that upper third on final 2-1. And don't even worry about the record down.
Get it out. Uh-oh.
Here comes Staples. Whistle blown.
Referee right on it.
Darien going to take their sweet time. With 1:20 left in the game. And they're going to stop the clock with 1 minute, 22 seconds left. Parwall a little banged up after the play. Homie kicks it. Staples now trying to get something brewing. Knocked out of bounds. Darien sidelines happy with that.
Yep, just keep doing it. You can see Coach Bradley telling all of his players, get back.
Under a minute left in this one. Staples. Hope keeping with it. Loses it, and Comey will just knock it out of bounds. And it's going to be a corner kick. Staples needs to hurry here with only 40 seconds left in the match. Quick hurry up. And the kick is up.
They're sending the goalie.
Big jump there from Kennedy, stopping it. Thomas fighting with it.
Some kind of a foul in the box.
That is right, Tim. The goalie came all the way up for that one.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that until I saw him start running back. Under 20 seconds left, Darien.
They threw everything they had at them. Darien's defense held, and got to be proud of those kids.
Comey just going to boot that one way out of bounds.
Smart play.
And the clock is going to hit zeros. And the Darien Blue Wave takes this one by the final score of 2-1 against the Staples Wreckers. With this win, Darien will keep their undefeated season alive, moving to 6-0-1 on the year. And Staples will take their first loss of the year, moving to 3-1-3. Tim, what were your final takeaways in this game?
I'm sorry?
What were your final takeaways in this game?
Staples is as strong as advertised, and I didn't really know what to expect from Darien, but they stepped it up big time. And as I said, I'm proud of the Darien boys. Staples is a quality team, and to get a 2-1 win off of that kind of quality, that's terrific stuff.
Great win for Darien. This was kind of their first big challenge of the year, and they're back at it on Tuesday when they would take on the Greenwich Cardinals back here at Darien High School in another big FCIAC game. As for Staples, on Tuesday they'll be traveling to Fairfield Ward to take on the Mustangs. So for our entire production crew, Cole DeLine, Henry and Brogno, Dalton Moss, Hugh DeMark, Will Foresta, and our advisor Damian Andrew doing a great job bringing you all the sights and sounds in this one. Once again, your winner, Darien, wins this one 2-1. I've been Braden Shank, Tim Blake, my color commentator. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on the DAF.
Lot of fun.